Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy AI Cash Club, and we're here to discuss a lot of what's going on this week, man. So, Malcolm, I'm just going to jump straight into it, man. I'm glad you tuned back in. First is going to be Shedeur Sanders, man. He's been in the news, maybe a controversial clip, if that's what you want to call it, of him actually like just miming answers. Dylan Gabriel got the start this week. He's still QB3 behind Flacco, and let's just see here. I got a video here. It's going to show him kind of miming the answers. And for me personally, I didn't think it was that bad, but it's been blowing up the league. This kid does everything wrong in their eyes. So right here, what I'm about to pull up is kind of what he did. I'm going to insert this into the video. So hold on real quick. Here's the video.
Vocally, anything to say?
I guess it's having fun. So this one more. What do you think you have to show? Show to the coaches just to have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
Man, as you can see here, man, I don't think he meant any harm with it. I'm just going to be completely honest here. I do think people are kind of overreacting. I get how maybe it can come off immature or if you're in that position that he is in with the Browns, that maybe this does not help your case. But for me personally, man, I don't think it's that bad. Constantly, I feel like this organization, I'm not going to put it all on Stefanski. They've been constantly messing with him. I think maybe the whole NFL, I don't know what it is, but there's some type of collusion, something's going on here. So when he does that, yes, could he have done something better? Yes, but I don't think it's as big of a deal as a lot of people made it. You watch ESPN, you got the Dan Orlovsky's, Stephen A., the Ryan Clarks, they're just taking this to the max depth of what it could be. And I don't think it's that serious. Nick Wright condemned it. But hey, what do you want? This kid has gave perfect answers the whole time. I mean, people were mad about he feels like he's looking around the league. He feel like people they can do better than certain quarterbacks. But to me, that was way worse than this. This was just like him joking around, him showing personality. But for some reason with him, he can't. He has to be perfect every time. And that's what I don't like, especially when it's like these 40, 50, 60-year-old analysts that want to go in like a 20-some-year-old superstar. Superstar, I mean off the field, by the way. Just for everybody get their panties in the rhythm. Hey, not on the field yet. And him giving the answers. So, for me personally, I don't think it's that bad. Dylan Gabriel, they're going to give him a shot first. Let's see what he does with it. Flacco needs to sit his ass down. He needs to be, in my point, just a mentor to these players. So, we're going to see. But my prediction, truthfully, eating something. I think they'll give him 4 or 5 games. Personally, I think he's going to be very mid. It'll be, if he isn't, hey, shout out to him, man. I don't hate nobody. Then they'll give Sanders a chance. This is the only scary part of that, which I haven't heard a lot of people talking about is, one, how will the team morale be at that point? So when the team gets their first switch quarterback, there should be kind of insurgence of energy, for example. But when now it's the third and it's in the season, you guys have been losing multiple games now. How are you guys going to play with him behind you? So that's going to be the real test there. So if I'm just Shedeur, smile, don't say too much, keep your game face on, stay locked in, see what Rex Ryan said. You're probably still doing that now, so I'm not going to put that on you to act like you're not doing that. I would never do that to anybody. I think that's wrong. So just keep doing that. And when it's your time, shine, man. You've done it everywhere you went. I'm rooting for you, and I just hope you do well. That's it. There's nothing bad with that. So the next person, kind of I want to get into right now, is Tyreek Hill. Man, this is crazy. So with this, right? He was injured against the Jets. Monday Night Football. Tyreek Hill, who's usually one of the most reliable, durable receivers that we have in the NFL. He don't miss games. Say what you want about him. He does not miss games. He's going through a little injury bug right now. So within that injury bug, man, this is sad. Caught a pass on the sideline. Normal routine pass, by the way. And hey, he came down. His left leg totally buckled. Like, totally buckled. I've actually kind of never seen nothing like it. I have, but it's like very, very rare. So within that, after his leg buckled, he, as I'm reading this right, he tore his knee up badly. I think he dislocated his whole knee, tore his ACL and multiple ligaments. It's already been reported that he will be out, of course, this year, but then all of next year also. So he'll be coming back. Man, at 33 after taking that much time off, so it's kind of going to put him in a situation. His game is built off speed, quickness, quick twitch, shift, and when a knee injury that gruesome and him being a shorter receiver, it's going to put him behind the 8 ball unless he just, hey, he's a freak of nature. Maybe come back and, hey, you're not 100%, but maybe you're 85%, maybe whatever percent. That's good enough for you still produce well in that system. So I'm praying for him. I hope he's good. The main thing I wanted to point out is Aqib Talib is crazy. Let me just first state that. Aqib Talib, crazy self, literally put out, as he was on the on the pod with Skip and them, that it might be karma. So let's just, I'm just going to insert that here. I'm going to let you guys listen to it, because this was, to me, I thought was completely insane. Hold on.
These football guys don't play no games. They don't make no mistakes. You got allegations of beating your wife. That is real. I don't play like that. I'll be off this show if I get a call right now about somebody beating on sister, wife, daughter, any one of them. And football guys, they brutal. They don't make no mistakes, man.
So you're suggesting God got even?
It's karma, man. Hey, man, you seen that tackle happen 1,000 times. And then he snapped his whole leg in half. Then to be 32 by next year when the season starts, you make your money on speed. That might be the last we see of Tyreek Hill, honestly.
I'm not going to lie. That was insane to say on a national podcast. I'll say show for the arena. But one of my favorite shows, like right now on the internet. So let me just say that. And I think he's a really great host. But that was kind of insane to say, especially after, he went through that gruesome of an injury, especially if you was a football player yourself. There should be a little bit more compassion to say, if this is true, I don't know about the allegations. I haven't looked too deep into it. But if this is true, that is pretty insane. But just wish him well. Saying that he beat his girl, so now maybe that's karma for him, is completely insane to say. Just don't say that, man. I mean, hey, he's real when he has a job. I mean, that's who he is. But at a certain point, I don't know, man. That was insane to me, Aqib. I mean, you're a real one, man. So maybe I shouldn't say as much. But get well, Tyreek. Hopefully you can come back. Hopefully this, I'm not gonna say humbles you, but I don't know. You feel, at a certain point, bro, like we have to. We have to be humbled in a certain way. I don't think this is the way to humble anybody. But if you have to, hey, man, this is the way to get to it. Nothing but success. I wish this didn't happen to you. I don't want this to happen to you at all, if I'm completely honest here. But, hey, here we are. So, we'll see. Man, get well soon. My next thing kind of we'll get into. Yeah, it's kind of a speed video here today. I'm just trying to, get him out more. Let's talk about LeBron, man. He was on Kai Sinat's stream, and he gave a really good motivational speech. Kind of the basis behind the whole thing was Kai was trying to hit 1 million subscribers. Once he hit 1 million subscribers, he was going to have LeBron come in, cut his hair for the first time in 10 years. LeBron honored that agreement, and look at him, man. I think this is awesome. I think LeBron gave a really great motivational speech. There's gonna be some funny stuff in here. If you see the guy in the Army fatigue hat here in a second, you can kind of see him on the screen in this screenshot. He's staring. They said he was staring at him like he was trying to jump in his skin. So I do think LeBron has done so much in his career that we don't give him his flowers sometimes. So I think this is a great message. He's been one of the best role models we've seen in basketball. So I just want to get into the video, put it here, put the whole clip here. So 2 seconds.
Nobody else matter. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to your truth. You have to hold yourself to your beliefs, and always believe in the power of the man above. Because nobody in the history of life been able to do it by themselves. Nobody. Don't worry about the haters. They ain't shit. Don't worry about the naysayers, because they ain't shit. Whenever you feeling a way about yourself, you look in the mirror and you say, you are the only thing that matters. There's a good quote by Theodore Roosevelt that I always believe in and I always look at. It's called The Man in the Arena. And the basis of the quote is about all the doubters and the naysayers can say everything that they want to say, but they have never stepped inside the arena, so they don't even know what it feels like to have blood, sweat, and tears. So how can they tell you what the hell to do if they've never done it?
Right. Yes.
At the end of the day, be true, be loyal, be perseverant. Just love yourself, man. King James signing off.
Crazy, P.
He's moving now.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
Yeah, nigga.
That's the last. Wait.
Wait, what's the last one?
The last one. Hold on.
Last one.
All right.
Last one.
All right, go.
Last one.
Last one, guys. Last one.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That moment was beautiful for me. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to LeBron, man. That was just, overall good moment that we need. Sometimes I call him the clout chase or, make fun of him. But yeah, there's nothing bad you can say about that man in that situation. I thought that was awesome. So, LeBron seems like he's kind of going to start branching off kind of into the more of the media space now, which is completely nothing wrong with. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, for me personally, he's getting older. I think he should have retired last year. So seeing that next step of him collaborating with streamers, YouTubers, for me personally, I think it's awesome. Nothing bad I can say about that. And wish him nothing but the best. Shout out to Kai hitting 1 million subscribers. I know it's hard on Twitch or any platform, honestly. If you're trying to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, it's going to take some time. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. We've seen your journey from the beginning. So nothing bad I can say about that. The next thing, since we are talking about LeBron and his new adventures, I want to just play a short clip here detailing what he's going to be getting into next. So let's see.
3, 2, action. I had to get some of the most skilled and talented people out there for this one.
This about to be too much fun. This about to be a mess.
The ones that are always leveling up.
Because, the scoreboard, right?
Okay, LeBron, you really are a good interviewer.
And taking full advantage of the opportunity when it comes. Boom!
I can't have the goal be fame or fortune.
My goal was always to make stuff that I would want to watch.
We got a lot to talk about.
Keep our bloopers so our episode is different.
I'm Tony Hawk.
What?
Hey.
I've been doing a lot of push-ups, sit-ups, and dips lately, as you can. Y'all ready?
As you can see, LeBron's new show starts October 2nd, which, if I'm being honest here, he's had shows like the Barbershop Show. I'm not pretty sure what it's called. But he's had shows like this before. So I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's something super new. But shout out to him, man. I think we're at a state and a point of LeBron's career where he's looking at other avenues. So for him to find this, I'm very happy with LeBron. I know this is something he probably wanted to get into, show that personality. Hopefully it's not a big flop like Magic Johnson's show was when he first left the league. But I think he has a big personality. I think he has high IQ, so I think it'll be a good show. So I just wanted to highlight and show a little love to LeBron, even though, over the years I have not at all. So that's just kind of a sneak preview into that. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. Really get into the sports AI aspect. So the last thing I would want to bring into is Anthony Edwards. So Anthony Edwards, man, I think he's one of the best young players that we have in the NBA. NBA guy at heart. So I just want that on the record for anybody want to ask. I mean, hey, for example, I think he has heart. I think he has grit. I think he has a dog in him. I think he's a very smart player, great defender, great offensive player at 3 levels. I do think he has to get better with shot selection, when to attack, when to work on his game, when to not. But nothing but high praise for him, and nothing but love. I want that stated on the record. As of right now, he jumped to number 6 on ESPN's 25-26 top 50 players list, placing him, like, that's very elite. They got you top 6. So I definitely think he should be able to climb that this year. It's going to take some team success, which is sad for individualistic. I'm going to say award or achievement, but more recognition. But I think he has the brain to do that. And I emphasize that. I know he said he's working on shot selection, but I think he's a very smart player. One thing that I got a lot of respect for him is he's developed a relationship with Michael Jordan, which people call him a young 80s Mike, which so far I can definitely see it. I do think he's a better shooter. Different areas, man. So, but with just mentality-wise, I definitely see that. One thing that, just a simple thing he got from Mike, and I'll play it more later here in the video, is he's talking about the advice he got from him from literally the tips from scoring. So within scoring is, fadeaway jump shots, back to the basket stuff. Just get him easier avenues. Sometimes he comes in like a bat out of hell and tries to dunk on everybody and tries to do this. Sometimes he injures himself. So maybe just easier ways of scoring and him just taking that next approach in his game. Another thing that he needs to grow in, and what she stated was playmaking, and from that playmaking growth. I know he's a scorer. He get himself any point he want, but you're the center of attention. You have a bunch of young players everywhere on your team, so you want to be able to play make better to get your team more open shots. So that's something that I'm happy for him. New shoe coming out. Did a tour in China about that. So just hey, look, man, he has a bunch of legal drama, baby mama drama, all this. So for him to kind of refine his game, get focused up for the NBA, I'm happy for him. So one thing I will want to do, I want to insert the clip of him talking about the stuff he needs to improve here. Maybe just the stuff that Michael Jordan talked to him about. So I'm going to insert that here right now.
You're seeing the Spencer Van Stadium, Michael Jordan, and get some advice from him. What do you learn from that?
Just get to my spots, pulling up, shooting over the defender. I think the best thing tip that he gave me is most people lean on people in the post with their ass, and he do it with his top part of his back. So I think I learned that from him.
You talked about compete factor and all that stuff?
Nah, we don't really have no relationship how y'all think we got one right now. It'll come in years to come, but right now it's just through somebody.
So as you can see, he's definitely getting some stuff from Mike. I know he's going through someone, but hey, man, it's a process. I'm glad he is. Wish him nothing but the best. I am a fan of his. Once Steph retires, I think this might be my favorite player. We'll see. I like Trent Young a lot too, so we'll see. It depends where he goes. So I just want to give you guys, some sports weekly updates here. At the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to grow this channel. And give you start putting out more long form content. I know I'll give you guys a bunch of shorts every day, but adding more videos will help. So that kind of will be I'll say that'll be my focus from now on. I'll give you that promise. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm trying to grow this. I know I do a bunch of YouTube sports stuff, so I might get into more lifestyle stuff. I'll kind of separate playlists. Tell me what you like, man. Like, comment. See what you like, man. What do you want to see? So, signing off, AI Cash Club. Going.